Hello.
Very quick podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hello and welcome to the podcast.
Can I?
It has been a busy morning.
Can I give you some credit,
Me?
Who?
Lauren?
Yeah, I know. I said we should do a
Why
podcast
not
today.
me?
Because
no,
you keep saying, are we
your
going yet?
mood has been very good for a lady who is doing Feb fast.
A lady.
No, it's
You,
not
on the other hand, have been a whinging
I'm
mess.
agitated.
Okay, it's not the Feb fast. The Feb fast is fine. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink that much.
It's the reset.
It's the food situation, which I can only eat certain amounts at certain times. So there's no snacking. There's no...
She's got a lunchbox.
Yeah, I had an omelette this morning, a very clean omelette. I'm not allowed any sugar.
Any?
Processed, natural, like no carrots, no tomatoes,
Corn?
no fruit.
I
Corn?
love corn.
I don't think I can have
love
corn.
Barbecue corn with
little,
butter.
A little bit of butter and
Oh,
salt.
salt.
Oh!
My treat,
I even put a little bit of parmesan
Pepper.
on it.
my treat will be Brussels
like
sprouts.
they do at the Mecca.
Macaron.
Yeah, I
I'll
like
roast
that.
Brussels sprouts so they're burnt to a
I
crisp and they're
love
so crunchy.
Brussels
that
I
they
just
taste
don't like when they're
potato
gooey
chip.
in the middle.
Yeah, you got to keep them real cooked with lots of salt. You're allowed salt because in this
Love
diet,
salt.
you apparently don't hang on to water properly, so you need a lot of salt, which helps you absorb the water.
Right. You know, I love salt. I love salt and pepper.
You can have as much
You
salt
love
and
a
pepper as you
condiment.
want.
Know what I don't like? At Subway, there's the combined salt and pepper
Oh,
shaker.
yeah. No, good.
Come on.
I don't
Also,
like shakers.
can I
I
tell
like
you-
grinders.
So do I.
And
I'm
in
a
here,
grinder
there's
boy, like.
shakers. And I tried to pour the pepper and it just went, pfft, like, you know, that lightly.
And
out,
since we
like
caught up
that.
with Nagi Mahashi, I'm very picky about my salt now.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah
She
yeah,
said the
yeah,
Himalayan salt was bullshit.
Yes.
The pink
now,
salt.
just quickly, you mentioned Subway because I have an issue with Subway. In
What's
that
wrong with
Subway,
it? Whoa,
eat fresh.
whoa,
Was
what's
that
wrong?
their salt?
Whoa.
the tide's out on the carrot. They sprinkle.
No
You
one
ask,
wants
you ask for
carrot.
more. I always ask for more spinach.
Do you?
You're allowed to. You go, hey, can I get a little bit more spinach
Who
on
wants
there?
carrot in a sandwich?
Yeah.
It's just a filler.
Fucking
Get rid of it.
1985. That's what you
What are you
use.
just
I also
having
get
butter and
olives.
carrot?
Oh,
I get the black
God.
olives.
I love olives. but
Is there
not
a
in sanger.
seniors menu you're ordering off?
What are you having? Carrot and olive
Oh, you
sandwiches.
need something easy you can
Why don't you
gum,
get
Lauren.
margarine gum?
Fucking.
I get ham.
Oh!
Olives and carrot.
my
I get
God.
iceberg lettuce.
And are you getting the rye
Carrot.
fucking bread? What bread do you get?
I get the cheesy one.
Surely,
Oh, of
surely the
course.
herb one. Cheese and herb. Is there a cheese and herb?
So what? Hang on, here we go. Let's go to 1985. You have lettuce
Yeah,
He has
iceberg
lettuce, carrot, and olives.
and
ham.
and sometimes a little bit of capsicum.
Do you get it toasted?
No.
Oh,
no.
God, no.
Are you getting
Back
a
in the
foot long or a
80s, we-
6-inch?
He'd be a 6-inch. He's a pussy.
Are you getting some white chocolate macadamia cookies at the end?
Oh, how
They
good
are the
they?
greatest
Do you know
things
someone
ever.
at
They are, aren't they?
someone at
They're
my
so good.
second employer yesterday brought me in a Mrs. Fields cookie.
Oh, they're not as good as they
They're
used
very
to be.
I didn't
soft.
know
They
they
don't
were
even
still
cook them.
around.
No, they're not as
They're
good
just
as they
like
used to
dough.
You can't beat a Subway. Eat fresh
be.
cookie.
Eat fresh Subway. They sent us. Remember that box?
You
they
can
sent us?
smell a Subway from a mile away. The
Don't you?
smell of that
Like,
bread.
But hang on. There's all these options: the meat, the chicken fillet,
Mm.
the schnitzel,
I go
and
the
you
ham.
go
Chicken
fillet's
fucking
good.
ham,
You might as well make it at home.
Sometimes
I
I
know.
go the double.
and it folded.
Sometimes I
they're
go
folded-
ham and salami.
Oh, you're living. Do you get cheese?
You could literally make that at home.
Do you do cheese?
Sometimes, yeah.
Like, I'm not going to bake a chicken breast or a chicken tender.
You do the
But
tasty
you can get
cheese
that at
too.
Subway. But
Let me
ham you
guess.
can just get out
Tasty?
of a packet.
tasty. Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
No, nothing.
No,
else.
that American cheese, the really yellow one.
He'd get
Plastic cheese.
and $20 says he gets salt and pepper. at
Oh,
the
yeah.
end.
Mm.
Not in a grinder.
Sometimes a bit of Southwest sauce as well.
Now, I had a boyfriend
You're
that I
fucking
dated that
cooked.
always had Thousand Island sauce and swore it was the
Oh,
best
yeah.
thing ever from Subway.
Is that the sweetie
Yeah,
type one?
No idea, never had it.
Anyway,
Okay.
I get the. Is it marinara sauce?
Guys,
the
why are
meatball
you
sauce.
talking about
Oh,
takeaway
nice.
on the first week of me not eating anything.
I don't know how we
other
got
than
onto it.
watching
what's
my
your
food.
favourite? Just tell us. What's
Condiment. What's your favourite condiment?
What's your favourite takeaway of all time?
Oh, I love a fish and chips.
Do you?
You know, I knew you were going to say that.
Really?
But
I
I
had
like
hunky
grilled
dory on the
fish.
weekend.
And I love like chips from a fish and chip shop.
Oh yeah.
I had
and a
the-
potato cake.
I had the
I
grilled.
love a potato cake.
Or-
So did I.
Do you
or
have vinegar on
dumplings.
yours?
Sometimes.
Of course you do.
Vinegar on hot chips. is
No,
so
I do
good.
vinegar. I do vinegar.
Swimming in vinegar.
I
So
had a
did-
potato cake and a piece of grilled barramundi
Yeah,
from Hunky
yeah,
Dory on
always
the
grilled
weekend.
fish. But
What
always
else are you going to
fried.
miss?
I love
Chocolate. What's your
Japanese.
favourite chocolate?
I love sushi.
Question.
Oh, I love. I can have sashimi, but I can't have sushi. I can't have the rice.
Question.
Question.
I've forgotten the question.
Is there anything sweet that you'd miss?
Well, we don't actually eat. This is amazing, and this is so psychosomatic. Is that the right word? We don't eat a lot of we don't have dessert or anything
Yeah.
after dinner unless we're out at a restaurant we were going to.
Course.
But for the last 3 nights, I've been like, oh, I would love a bowl of ice cream, but I would never have that anyway at home. I would never just rip
I'm not
out
a big
bowl.
ice cream guy, but what's your
I
favourite ice
love
cream? What's
ice
your
cream.
go-to?
Messina.
Like a salted caramel. Or if I'm going to do a Povo supermarket service station
Neapolitan.
run, I do like the connoisseur macadamia and
Oh, the honey macadamia.
Texture.
Oh.
Love the texture of a connoisseur.
So do I.
But
The connoisseur
I don't
vanilla
ever do that.
is
And all
the
of a sudden,
nicest vanilla ice cream.
Is it?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Is
I
it
quite
because I
like a
can't have
Sara
it that I
Lee
want it?
vanilla.
Yeah. What's that?
I like a
you-
Sara Lee vanilla.
You're 100.
I can't
You have
fucking
the
do
same
this.
diet as my Nana Mavis.
My God. What do you
Before she
fucking
died.
have it to cool down your apple pie?
Yes, I
you'd
do.
love-
No, he would
I
know.
Do you get
He
an
would have
apple
a-
pie from McDonald's?
No, he'd have a strudel.
I go apple and rhubarb.
What's that fucking long thing?
You know what? And
What's
Nana's
the
apple and rhubarb
No.
is yum.
What's the long thing? It's not a pie.
Like a
form, it's-
log.
Yeah, with the apple log.
Yeah,
Brutal.
Fucking jeez, you're
Do you get
90.
an apple pie from McDonald's? Have you ever done that?
yeah.
Oh,
I don't mind it.
I know, he's a 100-year-old
What's
woman.
your What's your
Sara
McDonald's?
Lee. Oh my God.
I just want to make you salivate.
I'm
What's your
so-
McDonald's?
Goat order,
Yeah.
a cheezeburger.
Double cheese.
No, just
Just
classic
norm.
cheeseburger, a medium chips, and 6 chicken nuggets with sweet and sour sauce.
That's my girl.
It's pretty good.
I heard Chrissy Swan say on the show one day. she
Sometimes
doesn't,
I'd get 9 nuggets if I was really hungry.
They do them in a pack of 10, so it was a lie. You get the 10.
By the 10.
But
It
you
used
always
to be
leave
6 or 9.
You leave one and you go, I can't finish the nuggets.
Seriously.
Chrissy Swan was saying on the show one day, it's such a good call. Why fill up on chips when you could just do 2 burgers?
Oh, because the chips are the best bit.
No.
I'd have chips, no burger.
Oh, God, no.
I could have fish and
Yeah,
chips
I
and not
probably
have the
would as
fish. I
well.
could just have the chips and the potato cake.
I could do that at a fish and chip shop. I've been getting a skewer of prawns with it.
At the fish and chop shop.
Mm.
I love, if we're talking about chain fast foods, I love Zeus Greek.
Oh,
food.
yeah.
You like that too.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
The
Zeus.
Spartan bowl.
Oh, Spartan me.
The chicken Spartan bowl is
Can I have
delicious.
that? I can have that today.
Do you
That's
have
good for me,
that
isn't
with
it?
what? With rice?
No. It just
got
comes in a
chips
bowl
and a
with
salad in it.
No, well, it depends.
Salad?
You can choose. I would get the chicken and a Greek salad and some zero carb pita or whatever they call it, and a little tzatziki or a
Oh,
garam
I love it.
masala.
What's the
teriyaki
garlic
salad.
sauce? The garlic sauce.
I don't
Oh
get
no,
the
they do.
garlic.
No, they do a whipped feta.
Oh.
They do a whipped
I haven't
feta
had
there.
that. And then you can get chips or you can get Yaya's chips, which have feta and oregano.
You got to
on it.
yeah.
You got to get Yaya's chips.
You know,
mental if you don't.
I love-
Guys, this is so cruel given that I can't
know.
eat any of this
I love
too much.
terrasamalada because I love saying it.
I love taramasala.
What's tena masala?
Taramasalada is the pink dip
Taramasalala?
that you see. It's like fish roe. You would hate the sound
Oh,
of it, but
that's
you
a
would
no
love the
from
taste
me.
of it. If you didn't
Should
know
Sarah
what it was.
Boston. Come in, Sarah. Come and join the podcast. Oh, hang on.
You're
I
not
gotta
Can
pull
you
up,
believe
gotta
that
pull
they're
up. Hang
making
on,
me
what was
have
that,
this
sorry?
conversation here on a week that I've given up, a month I've given up all foods?
What about a tiramisu?
Oh, I love a
No,
tiramisu.
you should- no.
What? You know what I'm off? Tiramisu's in individual
I'm
little
off
containers.
this conversation. Can we talk about something
No,
other than
'cause-
food? Why are you talking
I like-
Well, I can't eat either.
I
so-
wouldn't do this to you.
But don't you think sometimes when you've talked about
Please.
food,
I
you
wasn't
feel,
mean to you when you were doing your shred. I was supportive. True or false?
oh, some days
True-ish. Yeah.
I was supportive.
Yeah, you were good.
I was too.
Just because I'd laugh at you eating one boiled egg, I'm having more than that.
Oh,
I had
that
a
was fucking
fat
sad.
omelette this
When you
I
morning.
go-
still do that. I
Oh,
might go across the road and grab 2.
why were
boiled
they out of
eggs.
ham at Subway? So
If
you
I
know-
don't look like Jennifer Hawkins after this,
Do you
there's
get
going
Drink
to be
the
hell
mineral
to
water,
pay.
the sparkling. That'll help.
Oh yeah, yeah. She was a
She was the face of the Mount Franklin sparkling, lightly sparkling.
lightly sparkling.
The
Well, I
raspberry's
could be
quite
the face
nice.
of it next.
You absolutely could. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't called already.
We're more a
It's only
San
been 3 days. Give me a
Pellegrino.
month, Dale.
We're more San Pellegrino sort of people.
Only in a glass bottle.
Yeah,
It's a bit
plastic
flat.
bottle's
Bit flat
flat.
for me.
it's fancy.
I like extra bubbles in my bubble water.
You got a zip tap?
Yeah, I got the one that does sparkling, still, and boiling.
Must be nice. I got the soda
That was
stream.
actually an investment, and it was the greatest investment.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Especially now, I can only have herbal teas straight after dinner,
Ah, because
Don't
it's
need to wait for the
boiling
kettle.
water. It's ready to go
ready to go.
all the time. Actually, that's a good point. I fill up the jug a lot.
Hey, Laurie,
Sparkling water.
I'm looking forward to our date tonight.
Oh, you're coming over to watch the
Hmm.
maths dinner party. We're gonna have a dinner party and watch the maths dinner party.
I'll be third wheel.
Now yeah,
What are you cooking? Can I come?
if you want, you won't come. Don't you? You won't come. You won't leave your suburb. Don't even pretend. This is what he does. People listening to this podcast, he's a fraud. He makes
Hey,
himself
when
sound
will
like
we
a
see you on
man
Today
of the
Extra
people.
again?
Unfortunately, the dates haven't lined up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, you're
Why?
in the newspaper.
I
About
can-
parenting tips.
Hey, I
in the
can.
Herald Sun.
Chase.
Do you know what? I knew you were doing that, but then I saw the headline online on the Herald Sun. I didn't even click on it because
What was
I
the
was like,
headline?
"Oh, this is going to be parents thinking they know-it-alls."
It was me.
And then I just got a memo saying Joseph's in the Herald Sun about great parenting tips. I still haven't read it. I
Tip
just
one.
saw the photo.
Don't have them.
I can shuffle the roster and make it work for you.
Oh, it's fine.
No, because there's always a way.
No, it's
Today
fine.
Extra,
I
yeah.
don't know. It's-
So what day suits you?
Who's this guy on Today Extra that we're watching right now?
I don't know, but he's very good and he can have my spot. As much as I would love to spend 4 hours of my day driving
would
in for
love-
45 seconds,
I'd love
I'm gonna
to
have
get
give
you
it a
on
miss.
Today Extra to talk about parenting tips.
Do you know what?
We tell Sonia.
I think we're going to
Sylvia,
do a
what's her name?
weekend cover
Sylvia.
story. I might get you on for that.
On the weekend. That'd
Weekend
be
today.
Lovely. Can I Zoom from home or would that be required
Well,
to come
I
in?
don't think
We
that
can-
anyone would be listening to your parenting tips if you were zooming from home. With you screaming at the kids screaming at you.
Skill tester going in the background.
Television is supposed to be an escape from our lives. We don't want to see your
No,
chaotic
but
life.
sometimes, you know, when it's like you see someone dealing with something that you don't have to, it makes you feel better about yourself. You might watch it and go,
That's
fuck,
how
living
I
there.
feel about you every day.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I've got a tough day or my life sucks, I think just go to work and talk to Jace for half an hour. And you'll feel better about yourself.
I'm living.
It's a great life.
That's so fucking
Now,
depressing.
it's the rest of our team. They really haven't pulled their socks up. No one wanted to contribute to the podcast today.
Yeah.
What are they all
Oh,
so
actually,
busy
no.
doing?
Thumb, can you get in here? I have questions. Also, Jiz was rocking two ladies on the
and
weekend.
Gen Z, because I bought her present in.
Oh,
I've been carrying her
everyone
around
in,
for a
everyone
week.
in. Come on.
No, but yeah, if you're busy, you don't have to.
All right, come on.
It's not a great present.
All right, let me add some mics here.
Huh?
First things first, can we get a welfare check on the thumb because he had, well, it was another weekend, so it meant another Bucks party.
Another Bucks party.
Another Bucks party.
Oh,
For the
is this your mate's getting married a second time, or
No.
is this?
And then we were sending out Puss. So Puss had his bucks on the weekend and had
my
a
God.
absolute ripper of a time, the big fella.
Come
I
back.
can't even imagine what you guys called
Was the
that
creep
life.
there? What's his name? Not the creep, the diddler.
The Diddler was not in attendance.
Rolling pharmacy.
Pharmacy not there. This is a slightly
Whoa.
different
Different group.
offshoot. It is.
Oh, different
How
group.
was it? Where was it?
We started in Richmond. We had we went axe throwing just to kind of
Yeah.
lube. So it was golf
Oh,
into
round
axe
here?
throwing.
Round here?
Nah, in Richmond, and then we had a Richmond pub
And
crawl.
you were hanging out with listeners, I see.
Yes, we met a couple of our loyal listeners.
But Ali was sending photos
Shout-outs.
too. Were you out together? Were you at the Bucks party?
Yes.
Were you working?
No. We're at completely separate
Oh,
locations.
you weren't together.
No.
But
Steer clear from that.
one of the boys, who we call Tub, he actually broke his wrist at the Bucks party.
What was he doing?
Axe throwing?
To do with his wrist?
No, so we were asked to leave the London, which is a beautiful pub
You
here
were
in-
asked to leave the London.
Billy
Yep.
kicked
Oh,
you out.
that's disgraceful, bro.
Mate, you
It wasn't
could...
me.
You're an adult.
It wasn't
No.
me.
The
Was-
Lon-
was
mate,
not
if you're
me.
getting asked to leave the London, that's
Something's
fucking
wrong.
rough.
What did you
on 'em.
do?
We've done
it wasn't-
bad
and
things at
again,
the London, and
I
we've
was
not
an
been asked to
innocent-
What did you
leave.
do?
I was
Thumb?
an innocent bystander in this whole
What did you
situation.
I'd
you were
like to see the
complicit.
camera footage.
So
What happened?
You didn't stop the bad
and
things from
afterwards we
happening.
got
Let's get the footage.
asked to leave the role. Again, I think we were just getting a bit loud and having a bit too
You
much
got
fun.
asked to leave a second pub.
No, so this. Sorry, what did I
And
say?
people recognise
You said
him.
the Royal.
London.
Oh, sorry. No, we went there later.
Of course
Where?
you did.
But
Where?
after we left the London,
That's the
a few of the
establishment.
great food, cold drinks, just opposite the MCG.
Not
Oh,
a fan.
venue.
that
Not
one
a
with the
fan
room
venue.
you told me about. Yeah,
But,
right.
Yes, when we were asked to leave the
Is there a
London.
playground there? I'll
There
take the
is.
kids.
Not a family. Not a family.
Oh,
Just-
right, okay.
Oh my
gotcha.
gosh.
A few of the boys are from Sydney, and so they're big rugby guys. And there's this
Rugby.
challenge that goes on. It's called the Run At Me Challenge, where essentially rugby players
In the
just
pub?
run at each other and then
You
like
boys are so dumb.
smash
Do
it.
No,
that
not
in
all
your-
boys. Not
Do
all
that
boys.
in your own backyard, not in a pub where other
Someone
people
on
are
you will
there.
no, this was outside the pub. So this is when we left the London.
Oh, okay.
So why
After
did
you're
you get
kicked
asked
out.
to leave?
Oh, we were just getting a bit boisterous. Yeah.
Where,
guys,
where
time
were
to-
you? In the beer garden?
No, we were out pretty much under the big projector. You know where that is? Like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
quite there.
In the
Where we
main
always
bar.
sit.
Yeah. So we were there, pretty much out there. But yeah, when we left, a few of the boys decided that they'd do Run It At It challenge, essentially where you just run as hard as you can into
I
each
would have
other.
called the police and said there's a
Yeah.
brawl.
What time of day was this?
4 o'clock.
Oh my god.
In the
you're kicked out
afternoon
at
on
4.
Lennox Street. Oh, my
And
God.
so they did it, and again,
Oh,
we were
that's
having
how he
great
broke
time.
his wrist.
Yeah, and then eventually there was a big running.
Oh, well, you're just around the corner from the Alfred. Up you go.
We should have done
Or
it
the
on
Epworth.
grass, upon reflection, not on the
So
pavement.
he's fallen down and broken his wrist.
Yeah.
At 4
Was he
p.m.
screaming? That's a painful injury.
No, we continued on with the night, and he just started complaining about it later on. It's like, geez, it's actually hurting.
That's what I did when I smashed my hand in 5 pieces.
Yeah.
So as the night's going on, he's like,
Yeah, it's hurting a bit,
It'd
and it
start
started to
going
swell
blue.
up. But we're having a good time, so he's like, "Oh, I'll just deal with it tomorrow." And then on Sunday, we all had a look at it. We're like, looks pretty, and he couldn't make a fist, and he couldn't hold. I couldn't pick up his coffee cup and all sorts of stuff. So then we established that it was in fact broken. He had to fly back to Sydney, so then flew back to Sydney. And
with
then,
a broken wrist. He didn't
Yeah.
go to the hospital here?
nah, he's gonna figure it out when he gets up there.
Fair.
Have
That's
you
all right.
checked in on him?
Good problem
I
solving.
imagine he's all right.
What time did you
Yeah.
finish if
Got
you
another
got
one.
kicked out at 4?
It
You got another
went a little bit later on. The night continued.
What time
for-
to finish?
Not super late. Not super late. It was
4.
I think we left the precinct at about, which was
the
nasty.
precinct.
What's the
It was
precinct?
nasty.
That's another pub.
What's the precinct?
On the corner in Richmond, is that?
Yeah.
You've done a real.
What time?
And then we visited the Royal. Just
After that?
just for a couple of
So
nights.
Oh,
two,
they're-
two.
they always put the good people on that
cool
shit.
Yeah,
That's
no,
night
they
cap.
because we got kicked out. Well, they were closing the Royal, and they said, "Boys, you got to go now." And
What time was that?
That was about 1:30, and then we sat on
Yeah, I know, but you
Punt
start
Road for a while.
lunchtime.
You sat on
While
Punt
watching
Road.
the traffic.
Oh my
yeah, we
God.
just kind of just to reevaluate how the day had been and had a good time.
What, on
And
the
then-
nature street?
That you,
Yeah,
and that,
if you
and
walk,
Outside all
if
of
you
those
walk down a little bit
brothels.
further right near the bike shop on
Yeah,
Punt
where all the
Road,
brothels are.
yeah, there's a 2 sets of stairs where it's like 6 stairs just facing each other, almost like a little walk into
Did you guys
someone's
all sit
property.
there
We
looking
all
at
just
it?
sat there and had a bit of a chat, and then we sat there for ages actually. It was, and then all these cars were going past, and we had a great time.
and then, hang on, did you go home after that?
yeah, we decided after that, sitting on the doorstep for 45 minutes, we're like, all right, because it was quite warm, so it was nice to be outside. Then we left.
Didn't you want to
Isn't that a
drink?
brothel there?
Yeah, it is.
There is, there is down.
Did you have to keep
I
getting
think
up
that's
on the
shut,
stairs?
actually. I think that's been permanently shut. We certainly weren't visiting that. But yeah, that's how the day panned out.
Good on you, mate. Well done.
Good, clean fun.
Good, clean fun.
Doesn't sound like
Proud
it.
of you.
Not
I
the
feel like
tub.
there's more to that story that we do not need to hear.
It was a good day.
Everyone else good?
Oh, Gen Z. So
Yes.
Jenny.
now this is not a great gift,
I'm excited.
but since you always talk about
What have you always
what
wanted?
did you always want
Did
to
you
do over
buy
the
me-
holidays?
What
Did
have
you
you
buy
always
me a first class ticket?
I did not buy your first class.
Close. Hang on.
To
What have
New
you
York?
always wanted?
A private jet?
No.
No,
Fly
you
first
want to fly
class
first class
To
to
New
New
York.
York.
Okay, close your eyes.
And I went to New York.
Scared.
Yeah, have to close your eyes. Have to close your eyes.
No,
No
don't
peeking. No
I
peeking.
bought you a memento from the flight.
No peeking.
It's been a long
got
time
the-
coming.
This is,
It's
I'm going to
not
call
first
it,
class because
I'm
there's no
scared.
first class on that plane.
but I'm going to call
This
it and
is as
say,
far up the pointy end as you can get.
yeah,
Is it the
I'm going to
Qantas
say
pajamas?
it's far at the pointy end as she's ever going to get.
You put your hands out.
I'm scared.
Hands out. Go.
I guessed it right.
You've got the Qantas pajamas.
She's got the Qantas,
I'll be
but
wearing
still
these
wrapped
tomorrow.
up, brand new. I actually said, can I get an extra pair for,
They're very good, actually, aren't they?
for Gen Z? They're so comfy.
Does it say Gen Z on it?
It doesn't.
No,
I,
it's
didn't,
not embroidered.
I didn't get them
Jesus
embroidered.
Christ.
But I
Oh
needed
my
to make sure
God.
they're the right size, and then I'll get them embroidered.
Fuck yeah.
My God.
I can see you actually walking around
Yeah.
in
So
those.
can I.
You should just show up to the next flight wearing
My
them.
frilly socks.
There was no first class on the plane, so you have to deal with business class pajamas.
We apologise.
It's sissy.
So it's not what
It's a
she
team
wanted.
present.
But I will get you the first class next time there's a first class.
Being the
Feature.
first person on a plane to change into the pajamas.
I do it before
is
takeoff.
Awkward.
Oh, they smell.
I don't know
new.
because everyone's
Awkward.
watching. Because
No, as soon as I get on, I'm like, hand them over sis before they've even handed them. I get in that tiny little clean bathroom because no one's been in there.
oh, there's no piss on the floor.
Nah, no piss because no one's been
Part
in
of the
there.
plane
Thank
I'm
you,
in, no one's
sissy.
wearing pajamas. I'll give you the hot tip.
The part of the plane I
Do you-
flew in did.
do
better.
you
Don't
go
worry,
to
there'll be
the,
a day
um,
when I'm down the back.
Do you ever, or have you
Again.
ever,
I'll keep a seat for
That's where I
you.
belong.
do you or have you ever been to the toilet in a plane wearing just socks?
Yes.
No, I wear the slippers.
Yeah, I've
Slippers.
done that in my socks.
I
I
should've
usually
bought
take
you
my.
slippers.
I feel like
take
I've won
my
one
shoes
off. They
off.
give me fucking pretzels where I
Slippers.
sit.
Take my shoes off. I wear the compression socks because of
Oh
DVT.
my God.
Or I wear the socks and I wear
I had
Birkenstocks on
DVT.
the plane
Yeah.
and then I
It's a
just
real
walk
thing.
in my
Are you not
Birkenstocks.
worried about
I get
urine on the
offended when we
feet?
joke about it.
Wasn't he a video
It's just
guy?
better not to think about. Some things you just shouldn't think about.
But it's
Plus,
piss,
you've got
piss
slippers
feet.
on.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh, you just wipe it in your sock. And then
You would too.
yuck.
Hey, who was you?
No, I don't go in bare feet. No.
Guys, just had 2 ladies in tow on the weekend. When I
Oh,
saw it.
excuse me. What? What?
2 ladies.
2 ladies.
One on each arm.
He introduced one of the girls as his friend. Was
Wait,
it? It
when
wasn't.
did you see Jizz on the weekend?
He popped by to pick up the paddleboard.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I've got the drone. Now I've got the paddleboard. Pretty soon, I think I'm gonna have the boat.
Yep. And the e-bike.
I had a hoon on the
Oh,
e-bike.
yeah, you had a hoon on the e-bike.
So dangerous.
He was like a father. He goes, "This is too dangerous. It shouldn't be on the
It's
roads."
too fast.
It's so quick.
It's so
like
good.
it's great.
How
I
fast
went.
can it go?
45k on private property, but where I ride, obviously, it's capped at 25
Yeah.
I went way over that.
That's fast.
on private property. You did.
Yeah, yeah.
Lucky
Yeah, it's
we're on
quick.
acreage.
I mean, you are in your mansion.
Yeah, that's true.
In your mansion with your man cave and your shed.
You,
Oh, it was bloody hectic there on a Saturday afternoon.
oh, mate,
I couldn't imagine.
It was hectic.
there was a lot going on. It's kids running everywhere. Fucking yeah.
All sorts of toys.
But who was the lady?
So I had Claudia with me, and then I had
Your missus, soon to be
Yep.
fiance.
Yep, and then I
Stop
had
saying that.
What?
It's not fair. You can't do that to people.
He'll put a ring on it.
will
If
at some
you
point.
like
Stop
a
talking about it.
and the other lady was our friend Claire.
So you introduced Claire as your friend.
Well, Claire is my friend.
The other lady. Do you think when people talk about me, they're like, "Oh, this lady, Lauren"? I think they would not call me a lady.
You know who
They'd say,
Claire
"This-
is?
This,
This lady.
Claire is
my girl.
sexy Irish
Girly.
DJ Pete
Or
the
a chick.
Beats girlfriend.
Chick,
You're girly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could see those two together.
Mrs.
Yeah, yeah. Remember sexy Irish DJ Pete the Beat?
Did they break up?
No. Claire is his girlfriend.
Oh, I love Claire.
Have you met Claire?
Yeah, I love Claire.
Have I met Claire before the other day?
She was
just
at Bingo
on a hunt-
Loco.
She was on a hunt for a new job.
Yes.
Maybe. Did
Still
I
on the
meet?
hunt.
Oh, because I came out of the blocks and
Oh,
said
you met
nice
at
to meet
bingo.
you.
Yeah.
I said nice to meet you.
I didn't actually realise you'd met either.
Yeah, shit.
That's okay. When you meet
I
people
loved
at
it.
bingo,
I
loco,
chewed her ear off for hours that night.
Did you?
Ask her if she remembers me.
How'd you go stand up paddleboarding?
yeah, it was pretty good. It was quite choppy, windy, wavy. We went
Where'd you
to
go?
Aspendale Beach, just beyond Mordialloc.
Yep,
Really nice, great, lovely beach.
lovely beach.
It was just quite windy, so there was like decent waves for like in the bay.
yeah, but you
So it
don't
was a
want.
little bit choppy.
You
so
don't want
I was,
that.
it's good. I had a good old stint on it. Everyone gave it a try, and most people were falling off.
You can get a
But,
couple of people on that thing. It's huge.
Yeah, I think there was 2 on at a time. We didn't want to break your toy. It's good though. It's great. It's
Can
sturdy.
take 3.
You plug it
I'd
into the
take
car,
4.
and it inflates right up.
Oh, we're not using the pump though.
Oh, you haven't got the fiberglass.
No, I've got
You've
inflatable.
got the pump ups.
Yeah,
Then you
but they're
just roll it
bloody
up.
good.
They are.
Oh,
rock
sorry. Do
solid.
you know the worst thing about it? When you're deflating it,
yeah.
you have to keep your finger on the hole.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, if you push it in and turn, it stays down.
Oh well, why didn't you tell me?
So you
I
just
put
sat.
my finger on the hole,
whole
as
time.
it went.
Oh no, you just push it down and turn, and it,
It's so teeny tiny though. I did try to turn it.
no, you obviously didn't do it
try
right.
to
You
turn
don't turn it. You got to push down and then turn with your silly little Irish
I
hand.
Try to turn it.
I had to get Claudia to
Turn.
stick her finger in.
Whoa! Don't do that on my paddleboard.
Yeah, then
You
I ro-
filthy bastard.
She stuck her finger in, then I rolled it up.
Filthy
She
bastard.
stuck her finger in.
She stuck her finger in. I
How many
rolled it
fingers
up.
were you getting in there? You had a poke and bloody.
Yeah, Claire got it involved.
Whoa.
Great though.
That's
I
a
do want
hectic
to.
weekend.
If you don't want to back ASAP, I do want to bring it out this week, just myself.
Have it this week.
Thank you.
Well, I can't imagine Jason stand up at a
He'd be in his little
in 40
crashy.
degrees. He wouldn't do it anyway, but in 40 degrees, imagine the whinging about how hot it was.
Excuse me.
And then the wind. Oh.
And the UV.
Well, as
And
we
he's got no core strength.
as
He's
we are
not
coming
stand-up.
back,
I am very good on the stand-up paddleboard.
Oh.
I take all
I'd
3
love
kids.
to see
I
it.
take 2 kids out. and
I'll
I'm-
believe
another
it when I
thing
see
is
it.
the paddle
yeah.
doesn't stay extended.
What is that music? Your alarm's going off.
We're on hold
Doll?
or something.
There we go. Next time.
Yeah, like when you extend the oar, it just goes back in. The clasp isn't strong enough.
Oh fuck! Sorry, I'll tighten that for you. If only you had a screwdriver.
Well, that would have been great.
Do you have a screwdriver?
Of course I do. I didn't
We'll tighten
have,
it before
have
you
a
go in.
screwdriver at the beach.
I want to go on your boat.
Guys, what time was the bad lightning
Please.
last night?
About 10:30.
Are you into fishing?
It started at like
It's only a
9
small
though.
boat.
I
I'm
can.
trying to check
I could
mine.
pick a fish.
Started
It's tinny.
right.
Like,
Started
Pig?
watching
I
maths.
could
Did you see
catch
any
a
of it?
fish.
it's a tinny.
That's fine. It's a white tinny, so it's better than a normal tinny.
Why have you moved it around to the front of the house?
Because I was getting some not construction, just getting some work done out the back, so I needed the pathway clear.
Oh, okay.
But it normally sits down the side.
Yeah, I'll come for a fish.
Is that 10:04? I'm trying to see it on my camera.
Did you hear that
Wait,
crack?
Wait for it.
All right, we must go.
We must go.
We must go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Guys, have a
You're on
lovely
the weakest
day.
link. Goodbye.
Should we talk about what happened outside tomorrow?
Should we talk about what happened outside tomorrow?
I'm going to call the council and dob you in and say this
Oh,
is
yeah.
bullshit.
It's not my fault.
That's a good hook.
That is a good hook. I'll
Should
be
we-
here tomorrow.
Al, should we? No,
Yes.
we'll tell you tomorrow.
Okay, toodles.
Goodbye.
Bye.